Greetings, everyone, and fellow YouTubers, to another episode of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Boyo, trying to steal me gold, are you? Gotcha. Welcome. This is Duel, aka the Big D. So I'm going to bring to you guys another review of the Leprechaun series. This time I bring to you Leprechaun 2 from 1994. Now this one, I'm going to tell you, is more of a black comedy with a little bit of a slasher feel, unlike the first one, but it's more comical than this one. Directed by Rodman Flender, once again released by Trimark. This time, Warwick Davis, once again returning as the title character of the demonic psychopathic Leprechaun, is hunting for a bride. It's not clear if this film is the same as in the first one, and none of that film's other characters are seen or mentioned in this, so I thought you would know just in case. Anyway, also in the cast is Charlie Heath, Siobhan Durkin, and Sandy Barron. Now then, let's get into this review with its story. Now, we start a thousand years ago in Ireland when the evil leprechaun celebrates his 1000th birthday on St. Patrick's Day. He tells his slave, a man named William O'Day, that he has found the perfect bride. Once he marries, he promises to grant O'Day his freedom. He's overjoyed at first, but is horrified to see that the leprechaun has chosen his beautiful daughter. Despite O'Day's pleas, the leprechaun says that she will be his once she sneezes 3 consecutive times. And once the leprechaun manipulates her to do so, he says, "God bless you, my child," freeing her from the leprechaun. But then O'Day is killed by the leprechaun just by levitating him up and then snapping his neck. Kind of not much of a creative kill, to be honest, because some of the kills in the movie aren't really good and all, but they're if you are factually okay, but there is one that's pretty good. They're unfortunately done a bit off screen or just shown by, well, you'll know when I see. And then Leprechaun tells O'Day once he's killed him, he promises to marry an O'Day descendant in 1,000 years' time. Now, we go to present-day Los Angeles on St. Patty's Day, when a young man named Cody works for his major drunk of an uncle named Maury, giving dark side tours. A scam that drives tourists to alleged resting places of celebrities. Yeah. So when Maury is too drunk to drive, Cody does so, forcing him to cancel a date with his girlfriend Bridget. Well, she's cute and all, but, she can be, a bit annoying, though. I do agree with, what I've heard from some people, most notably Derek, since he reviewed this a week ago. But she's cute, but Bridget's cute, though. Don't hate me for that, Derek, okay, if you see this. But you're right, she can be a bit annoying. Can be annoying a bit at times. Okay, enough about that. So, he drops Bridget off at a go-kart track run by his pretentious rival Ian. Well, prior to Bridget's departure, the leprechaun emerges from one of the tour stops, an Irish tree that was present at the home of Harry Houdini. The leprechaun tears out the gold tooth of a homeless man and goes out to search for a bride. Well, I will say that he even runs into a talent scout. He sees like this ring the leprechaun has, tears his finger, and oh, that's gotta hurt. He gives a punch like, finger looking good. Yeah. Man, that's creepy, huh, folks? Well, so apparently goes out to search for his new bride, who is revealed to be Bridget, who happens to be a descendant of the O'Day bloodline. The frustrated Cody speeds through a red light and is arrested. Maury picks him up from the police station. Now, one of the people who's riding with him is funny guy Clint Howard, who who appeared in lots of movies and what have you. I know he appeared in I believe it's a black comedy horror flick called Ice Cream Man. I haven't seen it yet. I might think of giving that a try sometime. We'll see. So, meanwhile, Ian drives Bridget home and attempts to force his way inside her home, but she punches him. As he's leaving, he sees her beckoning him to come. The sight is revealed to be, well, an illusion, a trick by the leprechaun. Well, who has given a running lawnmower her appearance. Now, this, I'm going to say, well, they use a body double, though, when she's, takes off her top and then her bra and reveals bare breast. Uh-oh. Did I just say breast? That means titty alert. Uh-oh. Yeah. You guys don't hate me. This is the one thing that really saves this movie from being a complete total disaster. Sometimes tits can save a bad flick from me. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away, ain't I, folks? My apologies. Once she's just like, kiss me. Oh man, those words really turn me. When she says those two words, that really turns me on. Leprechaun activates his little trap, the lawnmower blades, and so Ian is killed once he goes to kiss what he thinks are Bridget's breasts, and we actually don't see, we just see him kind of like kind of a shadow and what have you, well, kind of like a silhouette or something like that, and his face is cut, and then Leprechaun comes out and just speaks in Bridget's voice. It's like, was that as good for you as it was for me? Oh boy. Okay, now Cody later comes to visit her and gives her flowers and they reconcile. Unfortunately, the flowers causes her to sneeze 3 times, thus the leprechaun suddenly appears to claim her. He escapes with her but loses one of his gold coins though, which lands in Cody's possession. The leprechaun takes Bridget to his lair and plans to make her his bride, but realizes the coin's missing. He leaves to get back. Since Cody left the flowers behind, he is considered a prime suspect in Ian's death and Bridget's disappearance. So Cody returns home and consults a book with Maury, and they learn about the leprechaun's search for a bride and that cast iron is his one weakness. Yes, another weakness. See, a 4-leaf clover was mentioned as weakness in the first one. Now it's blooming cast iron. Oh boy, sometimes these writers, they don't think clearly. So Leprechaun attacks the man his coin back, and Cody makes a deal in exchange. Unaware the Leprechaun plans to double cross him, Maury intervenes and they escape a bar celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And where apparently, it gets like a chocolate, a little chocolate. It's in a gold wrapper, like a gold coin, kind of like what you see in the bags of candies you get, Anyway, so and which was just a midget, which of course that was black midget Tony Cox, who of course he'd appear in lots of movies and TV and what have you. Most of y'all know him from the Bad Santa movies. Where was I? Oh yeah. So Maury notices the leprechaun at the bar and challenges him to a drinking contest, reasoning with Cody that Bridget can't be harmed as long as the leprechaun is with him. So Maury wins the contest, but the leprechaun escapes. He sobers up at an espresso bar, killing the barista in probably the best kill. We do get to see some of his skin getting scalded and what have you by the steam. Yeah. Soon, Cody and Maury go to the go-kart track and empty the facility's cast iron safe, intending to capture the leprechaun inside. They are nearly caught by a security guard, but Maury knocks him out. And as Maury has attacked by the arriving leprechaun, Cody is able to trick and capture him in the safe. But however, Maury locks Cody in a supply closet and demands the leprechaun give him 3 wishes. As is tradition, Maury first wishes for the pot of gold. The wish is granted, but unfortunately, the pot manifests inside his belly. The leprechaun says he can help remove it, tricking him into using his second wish to set him free. For his final wish, Maury asks for the pot to be removed, and the leprechaun knows about tearing his stomach, thus killing Maury. And Cody escapes the closet, but is apprehended by the security guard who believes Cody is responsible for all the killings, but the leprechaun suddenly attacks them with a go-kart killing that security guard. He attempts to run over Cody, but he discovers that he can't be killed as long as he has the gold coin, and makes his way to the leprechaun's lair. Now I'm going to give you 5 seconds to stop, go to the description box, fast forward to the time to avoid the ending. Okay, you've been warned. If you didn't watch this when you finish the review, shame, shame, shame. Here we go with the ending. In the lair, Cody defeats the living skeleton of O'Day and frees Bridget and what have you. They attempt to escape the labyrinth-like lair, but get separated, and they soon find each other, who asks Cody to give the coin to her. He does so, and it's soon to be the leprechaun in disguise. The real Bridget reappears and begs the leprechaun to spare Cody, but the leprechaun forces Cody to drive a cast iron stake into him. Cody's death is revealed to be a ruse. He knew of the leprechaun's trick, as he gave the leprechaun a chocolate coin, which of course he was given at the bar I mentioned, and is still immune to the leprechaun's attacks. Cody rises and stabs the leprechaun with the stake, causing him to violently combust. Yeah, blown to kingdom come. So Cody and Bridget escape the lair, and he discards the gold coin, remarking that it's not worth it. They emerge in the sunlight together and kiss. End of story. Okay, now then. What did I think of Leprechaun 2? Well, while it's not quite as good as the first one, I like it a little bit, but I don't hate it though. I like it a little for certain reasons. Though Bridget is annoying, but she's cute though, and well, her breast, even though it's a body double, saves us from being a total disaster. Well, sorry, don't mind me bringing that up again. Well, Well, I can say that the espresso barista, well, his death was probably the best one. I mean, even though some of the kills weren't too gory and what have you much, I wish they were, but well, that was just it. This film did get released in theaters like the first one. Unfortunately, this did worse, and soon they were forced to put the next Leprechaun movies on home video. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, most of the cast is more of a miss than hit, except for Warwick Davis, because he once again steals the show. Because I like Warwick Davis as the Leprechaun. He's pretty good in this. So, Now the question is, would I recommend Leprechaun 2? Well, that's up to you. If you don't think this is as good as the first, then don't bother. But if you're kind of a want to be a continuer of this, give it one try. If you don't like it, then don't bother with this one again. Okay? Like I said, I like it for certain reasons. I don't hate it. It's just that it has some issues and what have you. So, that's all I'm going to tell you. So, what did you think of Leprechaun 2? Please feel free to tell me in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And also, I'm happy to tell y'all, I'm now up to 185 subscribers. That's good. Now I'm just 15 away from 200. Keep it up, everyone. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out some of these other movie reviews. Now, if in the upper left-hand corner is my review of the first Leprechaun movie that I did yesterday. In the upper right-hand corner, excuse me, is my last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles review. If you want to want to get out of Leprechaun for a while, watch my recent review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. And the bottom left-hand corner is my special review of The Exorcist in memoriam to Max von Sydow, whom we sadly lost a couple days ago at the age of 90. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe for more with moi. Join me again next time when I review Leprechaun 3. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.